What you seeing? It's the Vincy Gems 784. Welcome to my channel. Thank you people for clicking on the link, you know, big up on yourself. First, before we start this channel, I'm gonna introduce myself a little. My name is Jamaica, not Jamaica, Jamaica. Yeah. I'm from St Vincent and the Grenadines. Henceforth, my name the Vincy Gems. I'm an athlete. I love all things sports, creating things, etc. My first video is gonna be about helping anybody wanting to come to St Vincent and the Grenadines. So whatever documents you need, I'm just gonna assist everybody. To enter St Vincent and the Grenadines, if you're coming from a high-risk country such as Canada, USA, Turks and Caicos, Bahamas, etc., you have to do a RT-PCR test 72 hours, which is 3 days before your flight, and you're quarantining 14 days at a hotel, and the hotel has to be government approved. The government, if you go on the government website, they have a full list of all the quarantine approved hotels. Okay, so when you go on the government website, this is the website you have to go on, gov.vc, to get all your information. This is how we're gonna look. You're gonna scroll down to where it says visitors, and you're gonna click on it. Then where it says COVID protocols, you click on that. You're gonna see this a lot, people. You have to refresh it a lot. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, sometimes you have to refresh it a lot. I don't know why, but... And then you go down, and then it shows you COVID-19 quarantine approved government quarantine places in St Vincent and the Grenadines, which include Bequia, Mustique, Myro, Union Island, Canawan, Palm Island, Petit St Vincent, Young Island, so St Vincent and all the Grenadine Island. And oh yeah, to go to your quarantine hotel, you need to take a government taxi. Depending on where it is, you're gonna have to plug out a little bit of money. Mine was in above high school, so it was about $80, 80 EC. It has to be a government approved taxi. If not, you have to, like, everything has to be approved. You're gonna need a printout of the hotel you're staying at, basically a confirmation email that says such and such Gems is gonna be staying at this hotel for the mandatory days. Okay, so originally I was going to stay at Buttercup Cottage Apartments, but unfortunately something happened that I wasn't able to stay the day of, and I ended up staying at the other hotel, Murray Heights. It's above high school. The reason I chose this one is because they had a stove, so you could have been cooking instead of people having to bring you food every day or having to buy food. And this is when I stayed from the duration, so 5 nights. I stayed 5 nights. That was the cost of it. You have to pay a 30% deposit, and then when you get there, you pay the rest. And yeah, the only thing I don't like about this apartment is something came up where Vincy changed their COVID rules last minute, and I got held up. And I explained to the manager, and they still didn't give me back my my deposit money, which I didn't like, you know. At least try to be accommodative to your guests. Like, it wasn't my fault. I went over everything. I did everything I had to do. It's just Vincy decided to change. So just quarantining for 14 days, and on your 4th day, they're gonna retest you, and day 7. So you're gonna test it twice. So you have to do your test in Canada or the USA or wherever you're coming from. When you get to Vincy the 1st day, they're gonna retest you. When you go into quarantine, they're gonna retest you the 4th day, and then on the 7th day they're gonna retest you again. Here's all the testing location for travel. So you go down, you can put in your postal code, Toronto, Hamilton. You just choose your region. I'm in the Durham region, so I go here, and it just gives you a list. And it's gonna tell you where exactly you can test for traveling. So this is the Shoppers Drug Mart I did mine at. You just have to call them, you make an appointment. You call them to make an appointment, and you go in and do your test. You pay them. It's $225. As mentioned before, hospitals no longer provide free COVID testing for traveling. It's only if you have symptoms, and you can't say, oh, I'm gonna pretend I have symptoms and go and do the COVID test at the hospital. the airline will not let you and they'll not allow you, because when they give you back a result from the hospital, it's gonna say not COVID test for traveling. Anyways, guys, thank you. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, turn on your post notifications, tell your friends, and enjoy next video. Should be dropping soon.